Right now, it's kicking over to Ray. What do you have for us, Ray?
All right, guys, let's switch to baseball now and talk about some storylines we're watching the second half of the season. The A's look like they're on their way to miss the playoffs for the third straight season. Starter Sonny Gray has headlined trade talks for the last 2 seasons. Joining us now is Scott Reiss with KTVU in the Bay Area. And Scott, how many pieces do you expect Billy Beane to move on before the trade deadline?
And that is a question which has been bandied about local sports radio since about week 3 of this baseball season. But you got to be careful because you can't overreact. You still have a core of Madison Bumgarner and Buster Posey, which is still arguably the best pitcher-catcher combination in Major League Baseball, assuming Mad Bum comes back healthy from his injury. You've got Brandon Crawford, who's a Gold Glove player at shortstop and a capable offensive bat. So there are still pieces you can build around that are young enough and you can take into the future with this team. But that said, they really need to do some pretty severe landscaping, if you will, if not a total rebuild. They've got to get better offensively. They've got to restock the farm system. They need more top quality arms. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Johnny Cueto if he's still a Giant, even in August, let alone next season. So they have a lot of work to do, but whether or not it's a total rebuild, I'm not sure you can quite label this as such because, again, this team was in the playoffs just a year ago.